what is going on? Have a lot of stuff happening today. Jordan's entered the Matsuri, which is in 2 weeks' time, and this thing is still nowhere near ready. So, mad hustle to try and get this done. Got a timing kit, water pump, doing all the brake work. Then we have a roll cage as well to go in. So, hopefully all today. So since the last time we got the old eBay spec coilovers in there, so I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, pretty much all of this is hopefully going to be happening within the next 2 weeks, and then should hopefully be the first one of us to get back out there. We also have to get the gears out of this one. I think this is one that Jordan bought. This one has 411s in it, but the rest of the thing's completely shafted, so we'll just be pulling the gears out of this one, and then we'll just put it into the diff that's in the grey one, since that one's a bit nicer. Got the gears out of that one. So these are the 411s. The bolts on here though are like extremely tight. The electric one, rattle gun, will not do it, so Jordan's probably going to take this into his work to do it. So that'll be left like that for now. So what we'll still do today is probably pull the one out of this, get that at least to the same stage the other one's at, and then still got the interior to pull out. I think Jordan's about to start doing the timing kit now and the water pump.
Yeah, I had an overheating issue before we took it off the road, so gonna get that sorted today for sure. And then I think Bren's going to start pulling this diff down and start stripping the interior ready for the cage. We picked up some steel this morning to do side extrusions on the roll cage, so we'll just weld them in. The rest of the cage is going to be bolted, but yeah, we're just going to weld them in. So it'll be a pretty well permanent fixture, but see how we go. So another part of what we're going to be doing is putting these rack end spacers in. So they pretty well just sit in between the rack ends and the power steering rack, and they give you a few extra degrees of lock along with a little bit of extra thread from your rack end into your tie rod end. So yeah, just pretty well, because it's only held in by like 4 or so threads, because it's S13 front with the standard R31 rack, and it was just, yeah, wasn't very comfortable with that, so I figured if I get rack end spacers, at least I've got a few extra threads in there, and then I get a bit of extra lock, so added bonus. So I've just finished putting both the rack end spacers in. That's all good. It desperately needs a wheel alignment, but that's okay. I picked up some D-shaped steelies for it. They're pretty average, but you know, it's whatever, save some money, I'll buy better wheels later. I got a seat here, harnesses to go in. Brendan's at the back here. He's just getting the diff ready. Yeah, I need some stuff. As we're putting the 411 center in there, I'm about to start doing the timing kit and the water pump, and I've got a thermostat back here as well. That's all ready to go in. So I'm going to start pulling all this down and get into it. So I picked up rotors. I went into work, got some different rotors because I had CA S13 ones, so picked up the bit bigger ones, which are now here. I'm just checking all the slides, they're pretty fucked. So we'll clean them up and get them back in. Yeah, so pretty much the front's done. We ran into a snag with the crank pulley. I'll actually get that off, so we need to get a puller. One of my mates is meant to bring one around soon, so that'd be good. The diff is pretty well together. We just got to switch over the pinion wheel, so not a whole lot left to do there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. We fucking just keep hitting snags on everything. So.
Yeah, we're running out of daylight.
Yeah, see how we
pretty
go.
Pretty quick, but maybe start the roll cage.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll just get into that.
If nothing else works,
and then get into the roll cage probably. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. These are the, I don't know if you can see, These are the extractors out of this red one here. So we're probably just going to chuck these on as well, just giving them a coat of paint. Sunlight is pretty much gone, so I don't know how much more we'll really be doing, but done a fair bit today. Still lots to go, so still got 2 weeks, so that's alright. Just need to allocate some more time.
So we're just wrapping things up for the night with the tone belt water pump, and our friend Jaden jumped around and gave us a crank puller. So we pulled the pulley off of the crank there and was able to get the timing belt off. We had to make our own mark for the top. We just marked the rocker cover, scratched it in a little bit, and lined the crank up with the timing mark at the bottom. Now we're just pulling this water pump off so that my car doesn't overheat anymore. I just basically wanted to put a whole new cooling system in it, just so I didn't have any issues in the future, and now I know that the water pump's been done and the timing belt's been done, so yeah, it's getting very late though, so we're definitely going to be cooling it soon. I'll probably just get the water pump and the timing belt back on, and then we'll put all the covers and stuff on tomorrow, Arvo, probably. Got to go back to work and that, but yeah, it's been a pretty productive day. Didn't get as much done as we'd hoped, but as always, ran into snags and stuff, so fingers crossed this thing will, well, it is making it, there's no real doubt about it. For the 17th of August, there's the Matsuri, and yeah, we'll take a few GoPros, get a lot of footage of this car and Jaden's. He has a SR20 R32. We'll get some footage of that as well, so should be all good. But yeah, for now this is pretty much all there's gonna be, so